What's going on? So back with another video. And listen, I was watching these group of brothers called the Hebrew Israelites on YouTube, and I don't know when YouTube is supposed to be revamping their whole service on they don't want no race related content and all that kind of crap. So that's supposed to be in effect after the new year. Really, it was supposed to be in total effect around March. But listen, over the years that I've been watching that group, a lot of people say they're crazy. A lot of people say they talk non-facts and all that kind of stuff. But listen, that's one thing I did notice about the Hebrew Israelites and various different other camps that they have. If anybody that follows them over the years and know General Yohana, General Mayab, it's a few more notable ones that I probably add on here across the screen here on this side. But listen, one thing I did notice about the Hebrew Israelites and all those various different camps, they don't war with each other. You ain't never seen no Hebrew Israelite make a disparaging video about one another, calling this one out, calling General Yohana out, and all that. So, listen, they believe in unity, but I can tell you how many pro-black videos I've seen over the years where they calling each other out, sending out their address, saying this person tried to set me up, this person tried to kill me. No, you tried to kill me. I remember you tried to have dinner with me, and then I see some of your homeboys standing outside trying to... No, now you're supposed to be for the masses, but yeah, every time you turn around, you got a problem with another pro-black. The Hebrew Israelites, I don't care what a lot of people say. I ain't never known them to make a video, not one video, talking bad about another camp, talking bad about this person or that person that looked like them. They just don't do that. And it didn't take long because I have been noticing that. But these other so-called people in these videos section, this section of YouTube, look at this whole so-called section called roasting, and they be roasting, I'm not going to call out any names, but for obvious reasons. But let me tell you, a lot of times I'm guilty of watching a lot of roast videos because sometimes you want to watch something entertaining besides eating, mukbanging, watching some damn 7-year-old play with a bunch of damn toys, just useless content. Now, I'm not going to say mukbang is totally useless because some people say they find solace in losing weight and going to sleep. So they'll watch a lot of the videos in order to go to sleep. But look, man, I have been noticing that over the last few years I have been watching YouTube. That's the kind of content that I've been noticing. You don't see that with the Hebrew Israelites. I don't care what they say. I don't care what people say. You just don't see that. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, what's wrong with my damn eyes? I have to make sure I watch my damn back because there's so many damn nuts around here. They'll be to stab me in my goddamn back while I'm making a damn video. Now, I won't that be embarrassing? I'm making a video around here, and I'm, somebody that knifed in the goddamn back and don't even know you. But anyways, this wasn't meant to be no race-related video, but I did notice that the Hebrew Israelites, they stick together. They ain't never, not one time, made a disparaging video about one another. And it's like several different camps spread it all over the United States, Baltimore, New York, Philadelphia, Miami. And you ain't never heard them dog out one another. And if they did, I need somebody to send me a link so I can check it out myself. But I can tell you how many other people done been roasting each other, making bad videos about each other, calling each other out, and so-called calling it a roast. It ain't a roast once you go over the line, putting out somebody's address, putting their children and their other family member lives in jeopardy. That ain't no longer a race. It's personal. It's personal. But like I was saying, it's no longer a roast. It became personal. And I just don't understand for the life of me that sometimes, and I'm going to be honest, so far from what I see, we the only race that get in front of a camera and embarrass ourselves by trashing one another just for views, clicks, and likes. All is really for attention, basically, if you think about it. I mean, what you getting in the end? A bunch of comments, a bunch of support, maybe some little cash apps, whatever you call that, super chats. But then your spirit messed up because of how you feel throughout the day. Look, I see some white ones do it too because some of their gaming channels. But what they do some hardcore roasting, man. They do hardcore stuff like swatting. It's a term called swatting. But this stuff will get you knocked off because what they do, they contact the SWAT team on one another. And when they contact the SWAT team, they have your house swatted, man. That's how the white gamers do. But that's so rare. It's like about 3 or 4 gamers that have beef. Like Keemstar had a beef with Minnesota Boy, and Leafy, I think he had a little altercation with another gamer. But look at the marginalized, look at the huge scope of our own kind going against each other when it comes to content. Just for entertainment, you gotta ask yourself, why is it so entertaining? What, because it's about another black person? That's why it's so entertaining? I never could get it. About a few years ago, I had bumped into some of these rare videos and I was like, that would be a little interesting to watch. And I got sucked into watching a lot of it because you kind of want to keep up on what's going on with this person. But then it goes to taking a personal, take a ominous turn. It stopped being funny and then it go on to be personal. Like for instance, I've seen so-called roast videos supposed to be, and the reason why I say so-called is because it's supposed to be all in good humor, right? But you got a full-fledged restraining order out on somebody that live in a totally different state than you. Tell me how that's still roasting. You taking out a full-page restraining order out on this person, and then you driving to this person's state where they live at. We the only people going that far. And like I said, if you can prove me wrong, send me a link to some of these other channels that's doing the exact same thing that black people doing when it comes to roasting their home, and I will look at it and make a bad video about it. I'll make a judgment call on it. But until then, when you turn on your computer and log into YouTube and all you see is us roasting each other just for laughs, clicks, and views, then you can't get upset. But if it's anybody else, like I say, prove it. Send me a link so I can make a video about them. Because I'm trying to tell you, as I'm walking, I'm trying to tell you, I haven't seen it yet. And I've been on YouTube for years. And I've been searching around. Just my mind. There'll be a lot of stuff in my mind that I have to get out. And a lot of times, I just say, hey, why not? I had me a cold one. And I decided to go ahead and just make this video because, somebody need to be addressing that. And a lot of these black content creators that's so-called roasters be having support in India. Way from India, China, Japan. Y'all got fans all the way down there. And your content is not really about talent. It's about destroying another person's character and humiliating them and belittling somebody that look just like you. But yet you got support all the way in another country. From another country. Several different countries. And they supporting you. You can't sing, you can't dance, you can't act, you can't do nothing. But you got a talent of putting somebody else down. That's why I done slow down watch. I done unsubscribe for so many of them channels. Now, that's one that I make sure I'll subscribe to. But the thing of it is, it's just that it's getting to the point where it's getting old, really. You can only talk about somebody for so long and for so much until you get tired of doing it. It stopped being funny. It started becoming more stale. And that's just the way it is. So if you want to make some good content and you want to make roast videos, roast some of these other people. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I done gotten disgusted and tired clicking on YouTube and it's a response video. This person responded to this person. Gay men responded to the making a response video to this woman. Man, put your talent and your channel to good use other than bashing one another.